as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go, man.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that.
He get hurt on the first play of the game.
We've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Throw him off the field, Coach.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again for the 25 on 2nd and 10. Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. A shotgun snap for Locke.
He's mad, bro.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Locke. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another 1st down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Here's Locke. Brought in over the middle by Graham. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Locke throwing again. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Locke able to find Hilton there for a Colt 1st down.
Go ahead and bring the safety
start
up.
Throwing the football, 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it 2nd down. Throwing again is Locke. And open right side, it's Rodgers. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. To the air again, Luck.
Oh.
This one goes incomplete. First
Oh, that
misfire
was a
there after
touchdown.
6 straight completions, and it leads to 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So a pretty good
Right,
opening
that's a good
drive. That'll make the
drive.
home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
All right, watch the tight end and the running back.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Oh. Excuse me.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And throw right side complete to Parker. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Tannehill finding Wilson for the Miami 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 20.
Tannehill on 1st down.
Oh, get on it. Oh.
Tannehill loses it, but I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Hey, 20.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
I
down
dropped the
to
ball and he
29.
caught it. Boy,
It's a big
well.
play there for Miami. 42 yards. The first half
Oh.
update now from Philadelphia.
Oh,
And an
that
early
was good
advantage
D.
in that one
Good
for the
D, man.
Giants. Remember to keep an eye on the
Good
ticker,
D.
of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Come on, man. Let's hold
3
to a
yards on
field
the
goal. The
pickup
game
there.
gave
It'll
him
be
3.
2nd down.
They tried a
He
quick
can get the
hitter
roller coaster.
inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Tannehill. Forced out
You
to
go
his
up
left.
here.
And he's going to
Oh.
be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
See if we can fool him into throwing us a kick.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Holding.
Escaping the pressure right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Oh, my God. I lost 2 players. Come on, man. I already thin it. Had he wasn't but a 75. Come on, EA now. You hurting me. You hurting me. I want to go man so bad. I don't think they're going to be able to hold up. We're going to try it anyway.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? From the gun, here's Tannehill. He goes underneath the Drake.
Stuck on the dang line.
Pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. These kickers now used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration.
Be in the end zone this time.
Seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
His eyes was red. He has been blowing for the game.
They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. The rookie Minka Fitzpatrick.
That was a bad pass. I seen him out there, and I
get the football at the 28-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And that's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Going for the tight end.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
There ain't nothing you can do when they run the drag route the other side of the field, each side of the field. One of them will eventually get open.
But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Drake off the give from Tannehill.
Hold.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
No, I don't even like to play man, but I ain't got the talent. I ain't got the talent.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
I just won't listen.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. And this is Parker, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Yeah, a man.
Devontae Parker.
They run man with 73 overall cornerback.
Dolphins are in for 6. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, twisting away.
Bye-bye. What, he tired? Oh, he got tired. Oh, my goodness.
Solid field position. He's up all the way to the
Man,
45-yard
come
line.
on.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down,
He was gone.
almost in field goal position.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now the rookie from NC State, this is Naeem Hines. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now it's Carson. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll try the air now with Locke. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in the good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. They'll run it now out of the
Come on, 78. You. Oh my God, the dude was standing right in front of him. He didn't even try to block it.
Run as it brings up a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here
He was
today.
standing right in front of him, and he chose to go to the other side.
48 yards away. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2
Man,
for
I don't
2.
care if he shared the block, but at least just make the right decision. Like, the dude is standing right in front of him.
Late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division.
Have to help us
looking
out.
good, looking to be a threat come
We're
January.
terrible on the back end.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible heading into the playoffs so that you can try to have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
right
we got to have it.
everyone possible to try to at least secure home field for the
I
wild
couldn't
card
see
and
over
or
there, so I
divisional
couldn't
round.
switch.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He dumps it off to Dre. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Situations like this
pitching
that I need
catch
to be
there
able
to
to
the
play
running
man.
back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Whoosh, and he finds Stills, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Tannehill now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Tannehill.
I'm talking about.
Down he goes. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Tannehill. It's complete. Stills. And he'll get it down here to the 44.
I can't believe I missed this cut.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Not too much time back there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Tannehill.
He called it.
His man on the end route, complete. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the 1st.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
But it's tough to be a defender in
Keep him
today's
in front of
NFL
you,
because
man.
there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back
And I
sneaking
can't
out
wait
of
till the
backfield.
offseason.
Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center eligible stuff, but
Still
still a
playing
lot
with
of guys to
73
account
overall
for.
corner.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Can't be creative because they're going to get burnt.
Again, Tannehill. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost
Let me
had
kick
it
the
for
ball.
pick. A great chance there for
Better
the
take the
interception
field goal.
in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, 20.
To the air again, Tannehill. Letting one go
Kick it off.
for the end zone. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. Made us first. This now from 46 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll open
Oh, come on, man. What time did run out?
13-6. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal.
They little stuff on the ground, boy.
They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal,
Where you
but they
going?
moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins
somebody
taking
make
the
a
lead
play
in the
and
locker
get us
room.
the ball
As
back.
we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Come on, man. The game had me stuck.
And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Time back there.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tannehill now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill hands to Gray. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Tough first half for him. Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On second down, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. In the first
Come on,
half, he
D,
was
get
held
off the
in
field.
check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The Dolphins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Graham. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
I'm going to take the easiest pass, which is right up.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Deep. 50.
Now a handoff for Drake.
Right, let me big hit him. I know he ain't the 56 overall, but you can hit a little bit.
Stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. To throw is Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss
Hello?
on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So after the sack of Tannehill, the Dolphins come up here on a 3rd and long. Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Pierre Desir in on the stop. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive.
I'm going to keep peppering that in there, and one of these days you're going to think that you were.
Now the rookie from Arizona State, it's Caleb Balaj. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the
Somebody
going to
be on the drag.
Especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and pick up the first with goal.
You don't got to run.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, here's Luck. Looking deep downfield.
Pass interference or what?
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On 1st down, Luck. Being chased out left. Launching one for Henderson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Man, I forgot about the
wing.
wing.
Upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is down to a field goal. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
I don't know how we're going to get a stop.
And Last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league,
you
you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Waiting!
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play, Tannehill to Parker, 51 yards.
I didn't look out the play out of it. I didn't know they was pressing. No more cornerbacks 23.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red
Rolling to
zone.
a field goal.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's got it.
He held on to that? Are you serious?
Rolling here. They've got another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back now in Indianapolis. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Tannehill throwing again.
Out of bounds. They didn't let me jump.
It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Frank Gore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one? The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On first down, it's Locke. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Cameron Wake in there to get him for a loss of 5. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique.
All right, he's
there. No one's open. There is no technique. Except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A shotgun snap for Locke.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing is Locke.
Catch the damn ball, man. David.
The ball roamed free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Oh, catch the ball, man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Luck now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. On the stop, Stephon Anthony with a tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is Locke. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Akeem Spence busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
No, the O-line got confused.
Big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, I didn't want the tight end over there, man. What the hell?
Now Locke. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Oh, he caught it.
Shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
All right,
I don't know how we're going to get a stop.
Get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted,
we got to pray for the man.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They're holding on right now.
No, the back end ain't gonna hold
in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Tannehill on first down.
Kick it off.
Oh,
Come on, Sheard, man. Catch the ball, man.
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
That's the second pick we done dropped right there in the
local paper
freaking
this
flat.
morning saying how the 4 interceptions last week led them to
Turn the
that
whole
victory.
game over.
Here they
Turn
haven't
the
been able
game
to come up
around,
with one,
man.
and they're losing. Probably not a coincidence.
I don't
This
think so
man
at all. I
catch
think you're spot
ricochets off
on,
of
but
my
maybe they put a
dude's
little
drop.
extra pressure on
We
themselves
can't get
because
nothing out here.
the 4 interceptions last week, victory. Right now, no interceptions in this game. Had a chance for one, missed it, and they're losing. Probably feeling the pressure right now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And it's caught.
And they catch everything, no matter what the
And they'll get it up
contact.
just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And on the left side here, Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run here with Blanche. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
What?
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Balaj. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It was Matthew Adams who got him down on the defensive side. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll run it now. Out of the
Oh, we knew he was running, man.
He will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Another carry now for goal. So he got free at one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal.
I ain't letting the time run out, so you might as well try to run the ball.
Down to a knee
All
here. The
time out.
defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use
You
them.
kick this field goal,
And another
I can get the
timeout
ball
taken
back.
by the Colts. As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
I keep running cover 2.
Luck now to throw. The pass complete.
Oh, now we hold on to the ball when we
They're
get
going to
hit.
have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now it's Luck. Flush to his right.
That's a horrible pass.
And this
Tackle.
is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. And the
Good
return
game.
stops at the 39-yard line.
I thought he was going to keep floating.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us
Like
against
hit
the
you
world.
people on
and
the
get
next
it done.
game.
How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're